So our next topic is about circle. So in circle, we also have standard form and general form of equations. So for standard form, okay, so we have x squared plus y squared is equal to a squared. This equation can be used if your circle is at the origin or the center of your circle is at the origin. So anyway, this is a simple illustration of a circle with radius a. Take note, this is the radius, and the coordinate of your center is h and k, or hk. Okay? So if h and k are equal to 0, therefore the equation is simply x plus y, or x squared plus y squared is equal to r squared. So take note that h and k again is the center of the circle, or the coordinate of the center of the circle. Then for a point circle, okay, the radius is actually 0. So a here is 0. So the equation will be quantity x minus h square plus quantity y minus k square is equal to 0. So isi-zero nyo lang to. Then the general equation is ax square plus ay square plus dx plus ey plus f equal to 0. If the given equation is in general form and we want to draw the circle, we need to rewrite or convert it into standard form for us to determine the center and the radius. So we have an example. So find the radius and center of the circle. So we have a general form. So 4x squared plus 4y squared minus 4x plus 2y plus 1 equals 0. So transpose the constant term to the right member and divide by 4. So ang importante dito, marunong kayong mag-completing the square. So nakalagay dito, complete the square of x and y. So magiging result, ito na. So take note, ang in-apply natin dito ay yung pinag-aralan natin sa algebra. So unang-una kasi dito, pagsamahin ninyo yung x square minus x, and tapos yung y square plus 1 half y. Ayan, so magiging equal to negative 1/4. Then apply nyo yung quantity b over 2 square. So dito, negative 1. So negative 1 half square is 1/4. Kaya meron kayong 1/4 dito. So ito yun, plus 1/4. Okay, so yun yung unang in-apply dito. So negative 1, or yung negative dito, coefficient ng x. So negative 1 half square. So 1/4. So ibig sabihin, pwede nyo na itong i-rewrite na quantity x minus 1 half square. So ang in-apply natin ulit ay yung knowledge nyo sa algebra. And then similar lang dito sa y square plus 1 half y. So ang b naman dito 1 half. So magiging 1 half over 2. So 1/4 square. So magiging 1 over 16. So 1 over 16 ang i-add ninyo dito. Okay. Then take note, yung mga in-add natin na 1/4 tsaka 1 over 16, i-add nyo rin sa right side. Okay. Ito yun, 1/4 and 1 over 16. Then simplify natin to. So 1 over 16 na lang to. So from that, take note na yung radius natin dyan, or yung ating standard form, yung nasa right side ay a square. So therefore, ang a square natin dyan ay 1 over 16. So ang radius ay 1/4. Okay, square root nyo lang both side. So yun na yun, 1/4. So how about the center? First of all, the h is simply 1 half. Yung nandito sa katabi ng x, yun lagi ay yung h. And then yung katabi ng y, yun lagi yung k. But take note, yung ating standard form ay y minus, yung nandito sa y minus yon, y minus k. Kapag nakita nyo ay plus dito, ibig sabihin, ang k mo dyan ay negative. Or yan ay simply y minus 1/4 square. Okay, so basta pag nakakita kayo ng ganito, plus 1/4, ang k mo dyan ay negative 1/4. So kaya yung coordinate ng ating center dito ay negative 1/4 sa y. And then yung 1/2, ito, h. Ngayon, pag drawing natin siya, ito siya. So, ang coordinate ng center na to ay 1/2 tsaka negative 1/4. So, exercises 4.2.1, write the equation of the circle. So, number 1, we have center to negative 3. So, your h here is 2 and your k is negative 3 and your radius is 5. Kung multiple choice yan, isulat nyo pareho yung standard form tsaka yung general form, and then tignan nyo sa choices kung ano yung tama or match dun sa solution ninyo. Pero unang step dyan, gagamitin muna natin yung standard form. Yung standard form, alam natin, quantity x minus h square plus quantity y minus k square is equal to a square. Just substitute the given coordinates or center, then the radius. So h here is 2, so x minus 2 square plus y minus k is negative 3, so this will become positive 3 square is equal to a is 5, so 5 square. This is our answer if the required is in standard form. Then if the required is in general form, again we need to expand these two binomials. So we have x squared minus 4x plus 4 plus y squared plus 6x or 6y plus 9 is equal to 25. Okay, so we have x squared plus y squared minus 4x plus 6y. Then for the constants, so we have 4, then 9 and 25. So 25, we will transpose it to the left, it will become negative 25. So we will have 4 plus 9 minus 25, that is equal to negative 12, equal to 0. So this is our answer if the required is in general form. But in your case, if the question is like this one, so you are required to write the equation in general form. So number 2, with center at negative 4 and 1 and radius is 6. So again, similar lang dito sa number 1. So ang h natin dito ay negative 4 and k is 1. So again, using our equation, so substitute h, k, and a. So h is negative 4, so x minus 4, so that will become positive 4 square plus y minus 1 is equal to 6 square. So expanding x plus 4, so x square plus 8x plus 16 plus, this is so square, so y square minus 2y plus 1 is equal to 36. So again, we have x square plus y square, then plus 8x, then minus 2y, then for the constant, so this is 16, then 1 minus 36. So that is equal to negative 19. So this is our answer. Then number 3. So we're going to write the equation of a circle with radius a and touching both axes. So meaning, wala tayong exact value ng radius, kundi r lang or a, and then touching both axes. Ito yung clue dun sa pag-solve natin sa equation. This is number 2, then number 3. What do we mean by touching both axes? So meaning the circle touches both the x and y. So there is no given center. So we can just simply put the circle in the first quadrant. So assuming this is our axis or first quadrant, this is our x and y axis. So this is our circle touching both axes, x and y. So meaning tangent yung x dito tsaka y dito. And then for the radius, given radius is a. So meaning from that center to this point and up to that point, so that is actually your a also. So this is our radius. So therefore, from that, since a is the given radius, we can therefore conclude that h is a also and our k is also a. So again, using our formula, ito, you substitute the radius, h, and k. So our equation will be x minus h is a square plus y minus a square is equal to a square. So simplify natin. So x square minus 2ax a square plus y square minus 2ay plus a square is equal to a square. Simplify natin. So x square plus y square minus 2ax minus 2ay plus a square. Ito a square, a square, a square. So a square na lang yung matitira. Is equal to 0. Kapag yung circle ninyo, nilagay ninyo dun sa ibang quadrant, say for example, the second quadrant, mag-iba ng konti yung ating equation. Since wala kasing binigay na quadrant dito, so in-assume natin siya dito sa first quadrant. For number 4, so with center at 2a, a, and touching the y-axis. Then for number 2, the center is at 2a and a. So same lang to actually dun sa a dito, naka-italic lang. So ito a din to. And touching the y-axis. Okay, so take note, yung ating center ay 2a tsaka a. So saan ngayon yung y-axis dito? Kung ito ay 2a, kasi unang-una, yung coordinate ng ating center ay 2a tsaka a. So, ito ay 2a. Okay? So, kung ito ay 2a, so, nandito yung ating y-axis. So, again, naging ganito yung ating x-axis or nandito yung ating x-axis kasi unang-una, yung k natin dito, yung coordinate ng center ay a lang. For sure, kalahati lang na ito. Okay? So, 2a, yung buong to ay 2a din. So, a ito, yung y coordinate ng center. Then, from that, we can check or we can observe that the radius is equal to 2a. You can now use the standard form. So, again, ito yung equation na gagamitin, wherein the radius is 2a and the center is at 2a and a. So, x minus your h is 2a square plus minus 2ay. Then for the constants, so we have 4a square, and 4a square. Transpose this one to the left side. So the remaining constant is a square equal to 0. So for the next exercises, so draw the circle. So number 1, x square plus y square minus 4x minus 6y equal to 12. So for us to draw the circle, we need to determine the center or the coordinate of the center and the radius. So solution for number 1, so x square minus 4x plus y square minus 6y equal to 12. Again, we need to complete the square of x and y. So again, we need to apply your algebra or your knowledge in algebra. So here we have negative 4. So using our formula, b over 2 square. Oh, just in case nakalimutan nyo na yung completing the square, pwede kayong bumalik sa example 1.10.2 sa ating algebra. So, nandito yung mga examples. Yan. So, kahit dito meron din. So, ito yun. Ito yung in-apply natin. So, dito tayo sa x square minus 4x. Okay, para maging perfect square to, so, gamitin natin ulit tong formula. So, yung b natin ay negative 4. So, negative 4 over 2 square. So, magiging 4 lang to. So, ang i-add natin dito ay 4. So, and then dito, so, negative 6 naman. So, negative 6 over 2 square. So, that is equal to 9. So, plus 9. But, take note, lahat ng in-add natin, yung 4 tsaka 9, i-add din natin sa right side. So, plus 4 plus 9. So, ito, pwede na natin siyang i-rewrite na quantity x minus 2 square. Yung sign ulit ay yung negative dito. Then, plus, ito naman, y minus 3 square equal to 25. So, therefore, our h is equal to 2 and your k is equal to 3. And from here, we can solve the radius, which is equal to 5. So, this is 5 square actually. So, the radius here is 5. So, again, the center, coordinate of the center is 2 and 3. And your radius. So, if we will draw this one, this circle, ito kunwari yung ating y-axis, tapos ito yung x, then ito yung origin. So, una yung gagawin dyan, determine yung center, or i-trace nyo, or i-plot nyo yung center. So, x ay 2, 1, 2, and then yung y is 3, 1, 2, 3. So, this is our center with coordinate 2 and 3. Then from that, you can use your compass to draw a 5-unit radius. So, ito hindi siya eksakto. In-approximate ko lang yung diameter. Pero much better kung gagamit kayo siyempre ng compass. So, assuming this is your radius equal to 5 units, that is how you can draw a circle based from the equations given. So, lahat ng to, pare-pareho lang yung concept. Ganito lang din. Ulitin nyo lang yung process. So, sa inyo na siguro itong tatlo. 2, 3, and 4. The next exercise, find the point of intersection of the circle. So, minsan lumalabas itong question na to sa board exam. But what you need to do is simply solve the equations. So, subtract nyo lang. And then from that, may masasolve kayong equation. Okay, so ito yung isang equation ng circle. Ayan. Then yung pangalawa ito. Subtract nyo lang. And then from that, may masasolve kayong equation. Okay. Yung equation na yan, solve nyo yung either yung x or yung y. Okay. So dito kasi sinolve lang yung y. And then from that, then substitute this equation to either of the given equations. Then mag-arrive ka dun sa quadratic. Then, masusolve mo na ngayon yung either yung x or y. So, dito kasi masusolve na yung x. Ayan. So, ang x dyan ay 4 tsaka 2. So, meaning, dalawa yung point of intersections natin. So, kapag meron ka na, either yung x or y, solve mo yung kasama niya. O, halimbawa, meron kang x, solve mo na yung y. Okay? So, ito, yung 4, ang kasama niya, yung negative 3. So, ito, ang ginamit dito ay yung ito. Ayan, para ma-solve yung y. And then, yung 2. So, same lang equation na ginamit. Ito lang din. So, ang kasama ng 2 ay 1. So, therefore, ang point of intersections ay ito. So, dalawa. 4, tsaka yung negative 3. Ito yun. 4, negative 3. Yung isa, 2, 1. Ito yun. 2, 1. XY. So, una nyo lagi ilalagay yung X bago yung Y.